Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're taking a look at all the brand new Wild Gem Opals that came out today here in NBA 2K26, or I guess are coming out today here in NBA 2K26 My Team. Honestly, very underwhelming Tuesday drop. We just got a bunch of Opals added to Wild Gem Super Packs and like nothing else. There's like no actual content today. It's baffling. We could also, I guess they put Julius Randle on 2KDB as well. I made videos on that card yesterday, so I'm not going to focus on him, but I'm going to talk about all these Wild Gems and honestly just how underwhelming I think they overall are. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what these Opals are looking like, man. We got 5, 10, 15 different Wild Gem Opals. And honestly, not a one of them is actually an elite card, in my opinion. Starting with Tony Parker, whose jumper is never good and also has a 60 driving dunk. A bad shooting point guard with a 60 driving dunk is never going to be a great card. I know his stats and badges are really good, but he's 6'2", and I know his jumper's not very good. And again, he's not a great slasher either. Defensively, he's not the worst ever, but again, he's 6'2". That is a pass for the first card on the list. Steve Nash also has really good stats outside of the driving dunk. 97 speed, 97.3, 50 driving dunk, good, very quality defense, which is funny because Steve Nash was known as a pretty bad defender. But on paper, he's really good besides the dunking ability. And his jumper, again, not that great. His SIGs, besides pepping behind the back, which is fine, but whatever, they're not that great. Just overall, his animations are not impressive. That's my takeaway for sure with Steve Nash as well. And again, a 50 driving dunk with mediocre to bad animations as a 6'3" point guard. Again, that ain't cutting it. Rick Barry is 6'7" at the small forward position. He's got a 6'11" wingspan. Decently quick, not the worst defender in the world, but honestly, I mean, not a ton of really good hops. He's got Deadeye, set shot specialist, posterizer, strong handle, off ball pass, a couple good ones, but not the greatest slasher, although he's not terrible. Only an 84 3 ball is not super impressive. Horford upper on the jumper is not going to be that great. And again, he's only 6'7" as well at the small forward position, so he's not that big either. Keep in mind, again, a lot of small forwards people have, whether it be Julius Randle, Tom Kukoyata, lots of other options from season 2 like OG Anunoby or Jonathan Kuminga, viable options like Robert Covington or Danilo Gallinari, etc. I just don't see Rick Barry having a role on anybody's team, especially for, again, Opal prices. Pete Maravich, 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan. He is 6'5" at point guard, so, I mean, size-wise, not bad. But 70 driving dunk, average defense, and again, a jumper that just honestly is not that great. It seems like every single card they drop has some sort of annoying, like, that's an issue, you know what I mean? For Pete, if he had a good jumper with these stats and badges, he's a pretty solid card. Still not unbelievable because he's not an elite slasher, not an elite defender, but he's a competent one who's going to be fun as a scorer and a shooter if he has a good jumper, but he doesn't. So again, not very good there either. Patrick Ewing, speaking of bad jumpers, his jumper is a bad jumper that's on slow. So not only is it not a good shot, but it's also on slow to boot. So while his stats and badges are very good, he is not going to be a good shooter at all. I would highly recommend passing on Patrick Ewing. Nate Thurmond is 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. He's got 86 speed, 95 standing, and 90 driving dunk defensively. He's very good. And he's got a 72 3 ball. I believe his jumper is Drummond. Yep. And so Drummond, honestly, is probably one of the better overall jumpers, I would say, in my team. Not in my team, but of the cards we've looked at so far anyway. It's actually a decent shot. He's a great interior player on both ends of the court. He'll be fine stretching the floor. He's athletic enough. This is probably the best card yet with some badges added, I would think, out of everybody we've looked at so far. Nate Thurmond is the best one yet. Larry Johnson, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan. Sorry, that is my alarm. He's 90 speed, 93, 90 standing and driving, 90 defense across. Like, he's 90 everything, basically. Great Hoffs, set shot, posterizer, lightning launch on Hoff as well, in addition to the defensive Hall of Fame badges. Very complete, 35 total badges. We'll have every badge in the game if you want to badge him, and his jumper is going to be decent too. Kobe Escape. This card is legitimately good. He is the first truly, him and Thurmond are the first two cards on this list that are like actually good cards. Kevin Love is a undersized, slow power forward. Yes, he's a great shooter, but he's not a ridiculous defender. He's missing a good amount of badges, and he's a 78 speed at 6'8" power forward. Yes, his shot's pretty good, but I would probably pass on Kevin Love. I'm going to skip Randall. Again, I made 2 videos talking about Randall and then a video on Randall gameplay-wise yesterday, so 2 different videos. If y'all want to go check those out to see what Julius Randall is looking like. Jason Tatum, 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. He's 94 speed, 96 3-ball, 97 driving dunk, really quality defender, solid Hall of Fame badges. I mean, he's a really good card on paper. That being said, Tatum's SIGs suck. He does not score the ball well in terms of his SIGs. Now, great slasher, fast, really good jump shot. He is a great catch and shoot shooter and a great slasher, but he's not a put the ball on the floor and score the ball type of small forward. So while solid, I would say he isn't insanely amazing either, to be totally honest. Jason Kidd is literally going to play just like his pink diamond. Same driving dunk at a 75, a little bit higher 3-ball rating, some extra hoffs. But overall, it's going to play like the same card. A very good, slightly undersized defensive point guard who's got a decent jumper and very, not great finishing, but at least some finishing. He's a fine card, but he's not special. He's probably not a top 5 PG. James Worthy, I think he's decent. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. I've heard his jumper is better this year. He's got John Wall base, which I know is good. I don't know about Oladipo upper, but if it's a decent upper, this is a legitimately good jumper, especially on quick. Movement-wise, doesn't look particularly impressive at all, but he's fast, he's a versatile defender, he's a great slasher, and he's probably a pretty good shooter too if he's got a good jumper like it looks like. So Worthy is likely a pretty solid card. Definitely one of the better overall Opals here. I would think he'll be pretty decent, although his hoffs aren't amazing, but I think he's going to be pretty solid. George Gervin, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. 6'7", sorry. 93 speed, 90 driving dunk. Defensively, he's fine. 89 3-ball. 27 total bad. Has got some good hoffs. He's not bad, honestly. His jumper's probably fine. This Roby base stored up right now. Both those are pretty okay, so that'll work. Garland behind the back, I guess, is kind of nice. Tatum escape, step back, not that good. I mean, his animations don't look amazing to me, to be honest, but he's probably fine. He's not a bad option at the shooting guard position. He's not trash. You know what I mean? He's just not amazing either. Darren Williams, 6'3" with a 6'6" wingspan, 97 speed, 96 3. Cannot dunk, though, and I do not believe his jumper is good either. He's got Goga base, Devontae Cook upper. I don't know about that Devontae Cook guard, but he's also a 6'3" point guard with all basic SIGs. That's not good. I don't think a non-dunking point guard with basic SIGs and a jumper that I'm not confident is all that great, plus he's not even that elite of a defender, that's one of the worst cards on this list. Darren Williams, not a fan. Dennis Rodman, he's like the small forward version of Nate Thurmond, kind of, in that great interior player on both ends of the court. I mean, honestly, his stats and badges are nasty when it comes to finishing and especially defense. 95 standing and driving, 98, 95, 95, 98, 92, 95, 97, 90 in terms of these athletic stuff, 99 rebounding. He just has a 72 3-ball and a mid jumper. So again, are you playing a small forward with 72 3-ball and a mid jumper? Probably not. He's like, honestly, to me, he's like more athletic, probably overall better Draymond. He does have Dame escape, which is good. The shot probably isn't atrocious. Ewing base by itself isn't the worst, and Tillman upper's probably decent, and it's not on slow like Ewing's uppers. He's probably okay. He's probably not great, but he's probably not terrible either. I would think Rodman's a decent option, and then Ben Wallace is the final card here. 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, 64 3-ball, 67 mid-range. That is really, really mid. He's great athletically, speed, finishing. Defense is also extremely, extremely good, but missing some shooting and some playmaking badges. Now, honestly, if you add break starter and a few shooting badges, he's relatively complete on the badges. I would add off-ball best as well, but the jumper's just probably not quite good enough. I mean, 64 3-ball is real low. It is hittable, but it's low, and like that holds him back, especially with basic SIGs as well, and he's 6'9". Also, you got to keep that in mind. He's not a huge power forward. I don't think Ben Wallace is that great either, honestly. So overall, like, Worthy looks pretty good. Tatum's fine, but he's a cone. Larry Johnson's good. Nate Thurman's good. Rodman is going to be okay. Ben Wallace might even be okay. Gervin's fine. There's a few fine cards here, but this is not an exciting drop. And, like, I just don't know what 2K's plan is, man. They just don't seem like they ever really have a plan in terms of their content. Like, this would have been a great day to drop. We'll see if they drop some quality free content. I doubt it. Like, this would be a great day to drop a grindable Opal hidden gem or something. A wild gem, I mean. But they're not going to do anything like that. It is what it is. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate you all. Peace.